Good morning dear students. I am teaching chapter 3 and name of the chapter 3 is the fiber to fabric. Lesson 3, fiber to fabric. So yesterday I discussed about cotton fiber to fabric, and yesterday I discussed about the plant fiber and animals fiber. In plant fibers I told you about the cotton and jute, and in animals fiber I told you silk and wool. These are called the animal fiber because these items we are getting from the animal origin, and those items we are getting from the plant's origin we name as plant fibers. And today I will tell the history of the cotton. So first we will discuss about the some plant fibers. Some plant fibers. So you know that plant fibers is the cotton and jute. Plant fibers is the cotton and jute. So first we will discuss about the cotton and what is the history of the cotton. First I will discuss about history. History of the cotton. Cotton was known to the prehistoric period long before the written records were made, and from archaeological excavations it has been established that cotton has been in use in India since 1800 BC, and Europe first came to know about cotton through Greek historian Herodotus. First, they established the name, and Greek historian Herodotus, who lived in 500 BC, and it is certain that cotton plant is native to India. We can take pride that India is the inventor of cotton clothes. So we can say that India is the inventor of the cotton clothes. And these days cotton is grown in different parts of the world. The United States of America, Egypt, Russia and India are the chief producers of cotton. Which country is the chief producers of cotton? United States of America, Egypt, Russia and India are the chief producers of the cotton. And in India, cotton is grown in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan and Punjab. Now, soil for growing cotton. Which soil is best for the growing cotton? Which soil is, we can say that which soil is good for the best growing. So in India, cotton is grown in various kinds of soils, and this growth is best in deep black soil. Deep black soil. So we can say that which soil is good for the cotton? We can say that deep black soil. Deep black soil is good for the cotton plant, and it is because the deep black soils can retain a large amount of moisture. Why this soil is good for the cotton plant? Because it can hold a large amount of, large amount of moisture. Large amount of moisture. That's why this is good for the cotton. Why deep black soil is good for the cotton? Because it can hold large amount of moisture. That's why it is good. And it also grows well in light and alluvial soils of the Satluj Ganga basins. Now come to the which climate is good for the cotton plant. Now which climate is good for the cotton plant? So climate for growing cotton. Climate for growing cotton. Climate for growing cotton. Which climate is good for the growing cotton? You know that cotton plants needs plenty of sunshine and preferably mild, cool and dry climate with a temperature of 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and warm days and cool nights. Warm days and cool nights. Warm days and cool nights are good for the cool nights. Warm days and cool nights are good for the cotton. And it needs moderate rainfall of 60 centimeter to 80 centimeter well distributed in the year. Stagnant water and excessive rain are harmful to it. If excessive stagnant water, if water is stayed at one place, then it is harmful for the plant, and if excessive rain is there, then also it is harmful for the cotton plant. So we can say that normal rainfall is good. Sowing and harvesting of cotton. Sowing and harvesting of cotton. Sowing and harvesting of cotton plant. Harvesting of cotton plant. Sowing and harvesting of cotton plant. You know that cotton seeds are planted in the early spring in well prepared fields at a distance of 1 meter from each other, and cotton seeds grow steadily and within a span of 2 months become bushes measuring 1 meter to 2 meter, and they start bearing yellow or white flowers. They are giving yellow and white flowers, and after that, after maturity, it turns into the pink color. At this moment, the pink petals gradually drop, leaving behind teeny green pods which may contain 2 or more seeds. And then after, these seeds develop into within the pods and gradually covered with the white fibrous material that is commonly called the cotton. And after that, when these pods grows into a spherical structure of the size walnut, they are commonly called the cotton balls. And on the maturity, after maturity, or we can say that on the maturity, the green balls begin to turn brown, and when it is completely mature, they burst, exposing the white fibers of cotton. And when it is mature, then they burst, and after that, it exposing the white fibers of cotton, and these fibers dry in the sun and become fluffy. And the cotton fields at the drying of cotton fibers appears as if they are covered with snow. And the cotton is hand picked from the plants, and normally the picking continues for 2 to 3 months as the balls keep on maturing. And after harvesting, cotton is de-seeded. And the process of removing cotton seeds from the cotton fiber is called the ginning. What is the ginning? Process is ginning. What is the ginning? Question is arises here. What is the ginning? What is the ginning? The process of removing cotton seeds from the cotton fiber. Cotton seeds from the cotton fiber is called the ginning. Cotton seeds from the cotton fiber is called the ginning. What is the ginning? The process of removing cotton seeds from the cotton fiber is called the ginning. And ginning is done by the passing the harvested cotton through the roller gins and the cotton seeds vinola. What is the name of the cotton seed? Vinola. Separate out, and after that fibrous material left. What is the fibrous material is left? That is called the lint. Lint. And this lint is then tied and pressed in the form of bales, which are easier to transport to the cotton processing mills, and these bales generally weigh 200 kg each. 200 kg each. So did you know? You will read given on page number 30, and this is all about the cotton fiber. You will read about the cotton fiber, and after that I will tell you what is the jute fiber. Jute fiber is also plant fiber. So tomorrow I will discuss about the jute fiber, and today I discussed about the cotton. So you will read at home.